Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Today, I want to talk about what many of you are very interested in, and that is a tour of my off-grid cabin. I have been putting it off, if some of you have noticed, and this video is going to be about why I've been hesitating and what I realized about myself. And it's amazing what this YouTube channel is doing for me because it's really helping me to feel comfortable about sharing what is important to me and also what is important to you. And I so appreciate you all. So here's the thing. I will always be, I want to be the most authentic or one of the most authentic and true to life YouTube channels out there. There are many that are not, and I will never be included in all of that. You will always see and hear the real me, faults and all, and that is very important to me. So here we go. Why have I been hesitating to do my cabin tour? I moved here 4 years ago. It was a completely unfinished cabin, did not have the wood stove, um, did not have any insulation. All of the paneling you see behind me, I did myself. And so I guess I started to think, gee, what if I do a cabin tour? It's not fancy. It's not professionally done. There are spaces in the boards that shouldn't be there. I only partially put a finish coating on it, and then I decided I just didn't want to bother doing the rest. Um, Part of the wall behind the stairs going upstairs is not insulated, and I have yet to finish that. And so I started kind of worrying about, gee, what will people think, right? There's so many off-grid channels out there with beautiful cabins, beautiful finished homes, and extravagant, um, I don't know, water catching systems and all of that. But I'm here by myself. I do it all by myself here alone, and I half the time don't even know what I'm doing. So I decided that's going to be the theme of showing my cabin because I want everyone to see what a senior lady can do by herself and how nothing has to be perfect. It can be comfortable, it can be functional. And to tell you the truth, I like the imperfections. It makes it more homey, and it also reminds me that I don't need fancy things to be happy. I used to have a very affluent lifestyle. I've had nice things, I've had nice homes, I've had nice cars, I've had nice clothes. Um, but I was not happy, and I've come to realize that I did not fit with that formal type lifestyle. I fit with what I'm doing now. Basic, simple, low key, down to earth. And so my cabin fits me. Now, another reason why I hesitated to do my tour, which I'm going to do next week, I just want to get a couple of minor things, and then I will show you the entire downstairs and take you upstairs as well. Last summer, someone showed up unexpected and wanted to see the cabin. Now, apparently, he had lived here before and actually built this place. And so my gut feeling told me, no, don't do it. But nice me, friendly me said, sure, okay. So against my better judgment, I let them in, and the look on their faces, I guess the best way to describe it is critical. And the overall sense I got was that they just didn't approve of how I lived. Never came right out and said it, but if you've ever been around people that sort of give you that look that, gee, maybe what you're doing isn't all that great. That was the situation. So those people, it goes without saying, are not welcome back. I didn't come right out and say it, but that's going to be looking ahead. And so it gave me a lot to think about, and I thought, gee, maybe the way I live isn't all that glamorous. But again, I don't want glamorous. I like how I live, and I'm proud of the work I did. And so I'm going to give you guys a complete cabin tour. And I'm proud of the crappy paneling I did. I did it myself. It took me all summer. It was not easy. I did not know what I was doing. But I'm not going to fix it. I'm not going to replace it because I like it. My curtains are blankets, and maybe one day I'll get nicer ones. Maybe one day I won't. I do need to replace a couple windows. Many of them are single pane, and so I do need to spend the money to get double pane windows. And I will also show you the wood stove hearth I built. Did it myself, went to the beach, got a bunch of pebbles, and used the pebbles for a rock hearth. No, it didn't come out the way I wanted, and maybe some of you can give me suggestions. Because what I did was I got some really colorful stones that I was hoping would really make a colorful hearth, but the colors kind of faded in the stones. So maybe some of you will have some ideas how I can bring the colors back on the rocks. And yeah, so I'm going to show you all the imperfections, all the faulty things I did. I'm going to show you the unfinished part of the downstairs and the shelving that needs to be replaced. And I realized that the more I thought about showing you guys the way it is, the more fun I started having thinking about it. Because maybe some of you have ideas for me, how to replace the shelving, how to improve it, what I could do on my own. I don't want to hire anyone. Now, there's a window behind me, and I call it my kitchen, which you can see. It's just a shelf. It has my camping single burner butane stove on it that I got from Walmart. Works great. I use that pretty much all summer, but in the wintertime I use my wood stove. And my wood stove has a cooktop. I do not place food directly on it. I place my frying pan on it with a one of those metal grate things you have. I don't even know what you call them. Works fine for me. So as I was saying, the window behind me, if I can ever afford it, I would like to have someone. I know someone that recently moved here that does carpentry work, and I'm going to get a quote, because what I want to do is make a door where that window is behind me, and create a bathroom, and to one side extend my kitchen, and maybe even make a green room kind of a scenario where I can have an indoor garden. And what I'm going to ask them to do is just frame it, and I'll finish it myself. So that's going to be another project. So yes, I'm going to do a cabin tour next week, and I'm really excited to do it. That's the reason why I've been hesitating. I welcome all of your comments, all of your questions, and I'm going to start doing a lot more off-grid type videos in terms of what I do outside, my ongoing projects, and I welcome all of your comments and questions and suggestions. So thank you so much, everyone. I hope you're having a good day, and I hope you're looking forward to my tour. Take care.